Bro, that man funny as hell. I wasn't even finna respond to you, but I'm gonna respond to you. Cause what you ain't finna do is make me look like I'm still on the low and begging out to fight this, fight that. I tell Blueface under his post, because he posted a fake flyer that has not been approved by nothing with a whole website on it. So I'm like, how is it? I asked you to fight. How you get a flyer the next day with me and your face on it, and I'm the one that asked you to fight.
NLE
Salute, salute, and welcome to the Nosy Ninja News Network, guys, where we learn how not to be a fool from some well-paid fools, guys. And today we got a toxic one. Blueface responds to rapper NLE Choppa's tattoo of Chris Rock. So just when I thought it got no toxicer than any more toxic than Blueface, we got another one, guys. And this is a spillage of this single mother crisis, bro. These guys are too goddamn emotional and violent, angry. And guys, let's get straight on into it, right?
NLE Choppa and Lil Mabu just released a new remix called Shotta Flow 7, and it's really stirring things up. This song is not just another track for them. It's taking a direct hit at Blueface and Chrisean Rock, reigniting a beef that had quieted down for a while. After some time without much noise, this song has put their disagreement back in the spotlight, making things interesting once again. NLE Choppa and Lil Mabu have clashed with Blueface and Chrisean Rock before, but with Shotta Flow 7, they're really escalating the drama. The song is grabbing people's attention for more than its music. The bold statements they're making are sparking discussions. They've added fuel to the fire by including someone who looks like Chrisean Rock in the video, sending sharp lyrics her way, and also towards the complicated and often talked about issues in her relationship with Blueface. They're not just hinting at these personal matters, they're hitting them head on with pointed words, stirring the pot, and making sure their contribution to the ongoing beef is loud and clear. This has everyone wondering if Blueface and Chrisean Rock will hit back, and what they'll say to tackle the buzz the video has created. So let's break down the disses and lyrics real quick. NLE Choppa jumps right in, throwing shade with, "I was missing the action like Chris Shawntooth," a slick dig at the drama surrounding Rock. Then he keeps the vibe going with, "Backlit and loose like a nigga had to poot," mixing in some laughs to show in the track. NLE Choppa really goes in on Blueface with some direct jabs. He's openly knocking him for landing in jail, and doesn't hold back. They even use the Chrisean Rock lookalike in the video to drive their points home stronger. NLE Choppa doesn't mince words, taking aim at Blueface's recent problems with lines like, "We'll leave a guy blue when the face is hot." He's making a sharp comparison, basically saying, "You're chasing fame but end up behind bars, really." He questions Blueface's choices, suggesting it's wiser to face your issues straight up.
"We'll leave a nigga blue in the face hot, go on the fade knowing he had to go to jail the next day."
NLE Choppa turns up the heat with phrases like, "How you a real beating your Barbies, kill him, stop it, football prospect, rather ask Floyd Mayweather come box me." With these words,
Now, guys, this like the pot calling the kettle right here, yo. It's funny how the most toxic people, they know everything about everybody else. Ask them something of what's wrong with them. They wouldn't even understand it. They won't even understand the question. But then they get back to trying to tell you something about the other person. This is crazy, guys, but this is what all of them, all of the participants, all of the characters in this story, they love this. You are, what you entertain is what you are attracted to, guys. And they like this, all of them.
he's not just throwing shade at Blueface, he's bringing up their old beef that was once talked about ending in a boxing match, but never did. These lines are a call out for Blueface to stop avoiding the confrontation and to settle their differences with a fight, highlighting the tension between them.
"How you a real beating your Barbies, killer, stop it, football prospect, rather ask Floyd Mayweather come box me."
Then there's Lil Mabu, who jumps in and really shakes things up. Right from the start, he's all about how he's stealing the spotlight, and it even looks like he's caught Chrisean Rock's eye too. With Rock's lookalike appearing in the video, every jab from Mabu hits even harder. Lil Mabu doesn't hold back in his verse, throwing out bold disses at Rock that really grab your attention. He's direct and might catch some people off guard with how straight he shoots. His clever wordplay makes you listen up, but he's also venturing into some sensitive areas that might not be for everyone. But it's clear Lil Mabu is aiming to make an impact, and he definitely succeeds. His daring approach adds a real sharpness to the track, making the whole beef more noticeable. This strategy keeps them in the conversation, ensuring that people don't stop talking about them. It's a bold move, but it certainly keeps the excitement and the drama alive.
Mabu took your bang the minor, and not the lip with her saliva. Body part rhymes with China.
Since Shawta Flow 7 was released, Blueface has been in jail, which means he's pretty much out of the loop. He might not even be aware of the shots NLE Choppa and Lil Mabu have thrown his way. It's an interesting point to consider why they decided to drop their track at this time. Could it be a strategic move, knowing Blueface wouldn't be able to hit back? This brings up the question, were they trying to dodge a direct fight, or did they see it as a chance?
Now you don't need to worry about memorizing a script or buying.
It's definitely some sucker shit. It's definitely some cowardness going on. They could have did that when that man was home, or who knows, but he definitely know what's going on. Why wouldn't he know what's going on when his girlfriend name is Chrisean Rock? You know what I mean? Y'all guys gotta understand this man got her face tatted on him. Like, who the fuck does that, guys? Like, where is that cool at? Like, where do you see that behavior being done at, guys? Understand. So Blueface know, and if he don't know, then that's kind of suspicious, don't you think, guys? That's kind of suspicious. That means, Chrisean, you hiding something. Why wouldn't you tell Blue?
To land their punches while he was down. On the other hand, Chrisean Rock is free and has probably heard everything said in the diss track. It's not like her to keep quiet, given she's usually upfront about her thoughts, especially when it involves beef with her name in it. Her silence has everyone wondering what's going on. Is she cooking up her own response in the studio, or is she biding her time, waiting for Blueface to get out so they can come back swinging together? There's a lot of guessing going on, and the wait for their next move is creating quite the buzz. So, what got NLE Choppa fired up at Blueface and Rock to begin with? It all boiled down to some intense beef that got personal super fast. The spark, Blueface allegedly made a move on NLE Choppa's baby mama, and that's what ignited their feud. This beef quickly became a hot topic in the rap scene. Blueface and Jaden Alexis, who's also the mom of one of his children, hit back with a track that didn't hold back any punches. They went straight at everybody's heads. Blueface was up front, addressing the rumors head on with lines like, "Why you lying about the number? You know I got the digits," showing he wasn't about to let the gossip slide without his say. He didn't stop there. He wrapped up his verse with some bold brags about his self-assurance, saying, "Big energy can't deny it. You a small fry, she just won her giant." He's laying it out there that, gossip or not, he knows his value and isn't rattled by the noise. Through his lyrics, Blueface isn't just clapping back at the drama, he's also flaunting his confidence, standing firm against the storm of words. By labeling NLE Choppa a small fry, he's issuing a direct challenge, suggesting he's in a whole different league. It's as if he's positioning himself as the major player in this battle, towering over NLE Choppa, declaring himself the real boss in this confrontation.
RJNONLE, baby mama wanna hit. Why you lying about the number? You know I got the digits. Big energy, can't deny it. You a small fry, she just want her a giant.
Digging deeper into the drama, NLE Choppa was far from silent when word got out that Blueface was trying to get close to his baby mama, Marissa Dene. The tension exploded on Twitter after Blueface claimed NLE was obsessively calling him about Marissa. Blueface took the first swing on social media, stating, "NLE been calling my phone all day about his baby mama, but I'm tender. He hopped on that no Riz train till he seen I had that number now. I'm his Shawta Flow remix friend. Don't call me about no boy." This was a pointed comment, implying NLE Choppa was only getting in touch out of jealousy. NLE Choppa didn't just sit back, he hit back fiercely, slamming Blueface for his treatment of Marissa. He tweeted, "Keep bullying women? That ain't gonna work here. P.S. Shawta Flow 7 out now too," making it clear he wasn't going to stand for Blueface's remarks. The feud felt even more intense after Marissa and Choppa celebrated the birth of their child, Chosen One, in August, adding a very personal layer to their conflict. The story took another twist when Marissa opened up during a live chat with Chrisean Rock, sharing an uncomfortable moment involving Blueface. She described how Blueface got annoyed when she brought up her friendship with Rock, asking her, "So you going to choose my baby mama over me?" This added more fuel to the fire, showcasing the complex web of relationships and rivalries among them. Marissa detailed further how Blueface tried to grab her attention by asking her name and if she could reach out to Rock for him. When she mentioned she knew his baby mama, Blueface got curious about her baby daddy. Once she mentioned it was NLE Choppa, the plot thickened.
He was like, "So you gonna choose my baby mama over me?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then he was just like, I went to walk off and he pulled me. He's like, "Don't walk away from me like that." And I was like, I just looked at him like, "This ain't that fool." Like me and my baby
Was
daddy.
he drunk? What did he smell like, Henny?
Yeah, he was drunk, but at the end of the day, like, me and my baby daddy not even on that. But
And Chrisean, if you allow him being drunk to be an excuse, you're a fool. But again, guys, this is why you can't go around telling people who they deserve better and what the, because people be deserving exactly what they are. You know what I mean? People deserve exactly what they are. Don't miss the message, guys. But for my fellas, you see what happened when you try to play Dirty Dick Harry? These women communicate with each other, boy. They communicate with each other. They in competition with each other to begin with. So you ain't being slick. And when you make yourself look like a simp to one female, the whole sisterhood know you and they start to believe that you are a simp, sir. And that's hard to get, that's hard to shake off.
like, I'd be loyal to that. You like, I wouldn't even do that to my baby daddy. So it's just like, I don't even know you from a can of paint, but I follow you, so I don't do that.
After all the online back and forth and song disses, they decided to settle their differences with a boxing match, taking it from digital to physical in Las Vegas. NLE Choppa's suggestion for the fight was a strong move, looking to show who could actually stand behind their words in a real-life setting, risking their pride and physical strength. But despite the hype and everyone getting ready for the showdown, the boxing match fell through. Blueface later blamed NLE Choppa for backing out, adding another twist to their rivalry, which led to NLE Choppa letting the internet know that Blueface is spreading fake news.
This product helped me make 7 figures this year.
Definitely was fake news because y'all could have made that happen. Y'all both got the bread. I don't see why that ain't happened. That sounds like a good idea. Even though we all know fighting ain't the solution because somebody gonna lose. And between both of y'all and how y'all raised, the loser not gonna be able to deal with the fact that he lost. The loser not gonna be able to deal with it. So y'all been done fought forever. You know what I mean? Y'all might as well keep this thing on tracks. Keep this thing with words. You know what I mean?
Bro, you man funny as hell. I wasn't even finna respond to you, but I'm gonna respond to you. Cause what you ain't finna do is make me look like I'm on old and begging out to fight this, fight that. I tell Blueface under his post, because he posted a fake flyer that has not been approved by nothing with a whole website on it. So I'm like, how is it? I asked you to fight. How you get a flyer the next day with me and your face on it, and I'm the one that asked you to fight. So now it's like you want some clout chasing on people. So I come in on the job. I'm like, damn, bro. I'm like, you posting a flyer and we ain't negotiated nothing. He says, oh, you say that? You don't want to fight, you getting cold feet, you begging out to fight and want to manipulate the whole situation. No, I'm just saying, why is you posting my face on a flyer with a whole website? You making no money out real because people clicking and going to that website looking for this or pre-order or something, not even finding it. So you false advertising. You know what I'm saying? Then, let's call the elephant in the room. The elephant in the room is you've been boxing 3-4 years. So you already got 3-4 years of experience as boxing. Now, I ain't gonna say as a fighter, but as a boxer. You know what I'm saying? You trying to rush me in a ring when I ain't got nowhere near the experience, not even a month, not even 3 weeks.
But bro, you the one mentioned to go into the boxing ring, yo. Did you forget that you the one told him let's fight and let's take it off of the songs? Like play that back, guys. Make sure I ain't tripping. But this is the guy, the young man that brought it to the fights. They weird, guys. They weird. These guys are now out here talking just to hear they self talk. Many versions of their mother, guys. No matter how scary they look, no matter how many tattoos they got, it's the same. It's a defense mechanism. They look scary, but they not scary at all.
Weeks, 2 weeks of boxing experience. You trying to rush me in a ring.
And then there's Lil Mabu, and he really shook things up in the drama involving Chrisean Rock and Blueface. It all escalated when Lil Mabu and Chrisean released a track titled Mr. Take You. aiming straight at Blueface. This song was a bold statement from Chrisean, indicating she was over Blueface and joining forces with Lil Mabu to put a stamp on it. They went beyond just singing. They threw some heavy disses at Blueface, signaling that Rock was moving on and Lil Mabu was now her main squeeze. However, just when it seemed like everyone had the situation figured out, Lil Mabu switched things up completely. Suddenly he released another song with NLE Choppa, but this time it was Chrisean on the receiving end of the disses. This move was a complete turnaround from their previous collaboration against Blueface. Now it's Lil Mabu dissing Rock, leaving everyone confused about where loyalties lie. This twist turned the whole scenario into a confusing whirlwind, with people trying to keep up with the rapidly changing dynamics. One moment there's a clear battle line drawn, and the next, it's all mixed up. It's been a roller coaster, and the anticipation for what's coming next in this tangled web of music feuds is high. Everyone's on the edge of their seats, wondering how this unpredictable saga will unfold. With all of the drama unfolding, what's next in the story of Lil Mabu, Chrisean, Rock, Blueface, and NLE Choppa? Blueface is the center of attention, especially as he prepares to be released from jail. He's known for being outspoken, whether through his music or on platforms like Twitter, so he's unlikely to remain silent. When he gets some free time, he might go straight to the studio to work on a response to the various disses and developments. Additionally, he could use Twitter to express his opinions, challenge his critics, and tell his side of the story. However, the resolution might transcend the realms of social media and music. There's a palpable buzz among fans for a real showdown between Blueface and NLE Choppa, possibly in the form of a boxing match. This idea has been floated before, with both parties teasing the possibility. As tensions escalate, a physical bout could be the climactic moment to settle their scores. This potential matchup isn't just for show, it's deeply personal, and stepping into the ring could offer a dramatic twist to their ongoing conflict. The concept of celebrities resolving their differences through boxing isn't novel, and a fight between Blueface and NLE Choppa could draw massive attention. Fans are eager not only to see who would come out on top, but also to witness whether this confrontation could finally close the chapter on their feud. Will it end in a decisive victory or open the door to reconciliation? As speculation mounts, the anticipation for what comes next is high. Will Blueface's release trigger a new wave of diss tracks and tweets? Is the boxing match more than just talk this time around? While it's all uncertain for now, one thing is clear: the saga is far from over. This beef has evolved into a narrative full of twists and turns, and the next installment promises to be as compelling as the last.
That's a fact, guys. And we're going to follow up on this story. This is crazy, guys. And again, I pay to see them fight. Put they dumb ass in the ring. I pay to see it. Guys, y'all, this is what we here for. We learn and we follow these stars and these celebrities so we know how these sheep, so we know how these little men, these little emotional boys running around here, we know how they act. We know where they get it from. If we study the stars, then we know how the sheep act, guys. All right, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. I see y'all later. Wrap up, strap up, drink responsibly. Do not play with your life, guys. We out here.